The email will include a quick recording of this. You can rewatch it, as well as some of the examples we're going to discuss. You can certainly look at them in a little bit more detail. So that being said, what we're going to do is we're going to discuss our social media posting service today. It's really meant to be a very simple service. Our typical clients are independent accountants, CPAs, small firms, bookkeepers. Usually they come to us because they need a new website, they need their current website redesigned, or they need some help with their social media presence. And obviously that's what we're going to cover today. The service is meant to be pretty straightforward. And basically what we do is we do two things. One, we interview you initially. We go through your firm, who your target market is, what your focus is. We want to understand that because it's going to obviously help us figure out what we're going to post for you. And then once we interview you, we will then go through and see which pages you have. We want to make sure that you have a Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter business page for your firm. Once we analyze that, we'll either set up the pages if you don't have them, or we'll go in and tune up what you currently have. Excuse me one second. Excuse me. So like I said, we interview you, we go through your firm, figure out what your focus is. That's how we come up with the content. Then we go through, we make sure that you have Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter business pages. If you have them, great, we clean them up. If you don't have them, we'll create them. And then what we do is, obviously 5 days a week, we do the posting for you. And that's really the main purpose of the service. So people say, well, what do you actually post? And, we try to have a pretty balanced strategy. So what that means is our overall goal is to kind of post educational accounting and tax planning content. We want to project you to be the gurus, the experts. That's kind of how social media has evolved these days. In my opinion, it's become very much like drip marketing used to be. The goal is to get your clients, potential clients, is really as many people as you know following the pages. Then you want to be consistent and you want to post good educational content, hopefully on a daily basis, to drip on these people. Not to solicit them, but to kind of project that you're the expert, that your firm is the place to go when people have problems and they need help. And that's, in my opinion, one, how you keep retention high because you stay in front of your clients. But two, it's a way to generate referrals for your target market. So that's really what we're doing here. We're kind of coming in. Obviously, social media is important. You just don't really have the time every day to be getting good content out there. You come to us, we post the content. So I would say 33% of the time, the content we post is promotional. We let people know what your focus is, who your target market is, what you specialize in. We want to plant the seed that your firm is going to be the solution. I would say 33% of the time, we try to project you to be the guru, the expert. So that might mean posting articles, tips, reminders about deadlines that are approaching, just things that keep you in front of your target market. And again, let them know you're on top of your game. And then the other 33% of the time, we will post inspirational quotes, maybe a tip on how to use LinkedIn or social media. If something really important is happening locally, maybe we'll post that. Usually we do that on like a Friday afternoon just to get away from the technical aspect of the accounting content that we're posting. So here's an example of a firm we've been posting for about a year or two, and you can kind of see some of the content. Here was a kind of an FAQ about, is auto insurance tax deductible? Here was a good article about millennials and work culture. Here was kind of a tax tip on what an accelerated deductible is. Anyway, my point is I'll send everyone a link. You can look at this page. You can go through some of the content. Here was kind of a Q&A about the advantages of forming a limited liability company, an article about the IRS and health insurance. Here was a kind of an inspirational quote we did on Halloween with a Halloween pumpkin. So again, we want to have a balanced approach, but most importantly, be consistent, be very politically correct, and be professional. And I think that's the key to success with social media. The pricing on this service, we kind of give you three choices. You can try it on a month-by-month basis for $65. We have a 3-month quarterly, which is $165, and we have an annual, which is $500 a year. The most common question I get is, well, can I try it for a month, see how you guys do, and then change to the annual if you do a good job? Absolutely yes. I often get questions, which package should someone try? My suggestion is if you've never used social media ever, you have nothing, probably want to try the monthly. But if you currently have a social media presence, you just aren't posting, I would say the quarterly is a good analysis. 90 days is a good analysis on results you're going to get. And this is a great time, too, right before tax season. This is really the best time to start. We also do have, and I see some questions coming in. I'm going to answer them in 2 seconds. I just wanted to confirm, we do also offer website design. Here's an example of a small firm we recently designed a site for. If you are in need of a new site for maybe 2016, maybe you have an older site, you need new mobile technology, ask us about that. You can certainly email me. I'll send you more information. Just to kind of confirm, if you needed a website and the social media posting, we kind of have what I call a bundle package. It's called our Elite package. It's actually $90 a month right now. We have some discounts. So anyway, let me answer some of these questions, then I'll certainly send everyone some more information, and we'll go from there. First question here is from Karen. Karen is asking, Ken, if you guys do the posting for our firm, are we still able to post ourselves? So Karen, think of it like this. 5 days a week, we go in and we come up with the content. We figure it out, we post it. If you don't want to do anything at all, you don't have to do anything at all. It's going to get done. But if you want to go in and post a few things yourself, absolutely, yeah. These are your pages. You own them. You're going to be the owner of the pages. We're just going to be editors. So you can go on there and post anything you want. It's not a problem. Next question is from Mark. Mark's asking, Ken, can we send you things to post? Mark, absolutely. Yeah, I have a client who is really into making videos, and he's just not sure how to kind of post those on social media. So probably once a week he sends us a video. We'll go in, we'll post it, make it look nice, no problem. No extra cost, part of the service, no big deal. Another question here is from Adam. Adam's asking, how long does it take to get set up with the business pages? We currently don't have them. Yeah, Adam, so what happens is you kind of go in, you sign up, and then we'll set up an interview, hopefully that day. I mean, there's no reason it should take long to set up the interview. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes. We'll go through your firm. We'll get a good feel for what we're going to post. Then we'll get you set up with the pages. It usually takes 2 hours. So it's same day. There's no reason that you can't sign up and be started that afternoon. Of course, if you have the pages, we can go in and clean them up. All right, guys, I tried to keep this quick. I will send everyone an email here in about